What's happening, guys? Jason here, and I might have done a thing. Yeah, I've been looking for a decent project car, and I finally found what I was looking for, or at least close enough to it. So this is a 1970 Buick Skylark GS 350. I found it on the local Facebooks, and well, not local. I had to drive 450-mile round trip to get it. So tore out yesterday to go and grab it and bring it back here. And aside from the little bit that the seller told me about it, you know about as much as I do about it. But it is a GS 350, and I'm gonna be taking it down over here, and we'll do the initial walkthrough on it together. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get out of this heat. So I'm about to get my ramps out of there, and I'm about to do the old Michael Jackson special here because I can't find my right glove. So just gonna go ahead and get my stuff out here. Smell gasoline coming from back here, which is, yeah, that's probably fine. Wouldn't worry too much about it. It's only, you know, flammable vapors near exhaust. Woo! Black vinyl Texas heat, hot on the buns. Alrighty, so now we got her up here. If you got yourself a keen eyeball, you will notice that the car rolled backwards over there, and there's a reason for that. If you look inside our old Buick GS here, you will notice that she's got a little something there. And yeah, it's a 3-speed. That's the only unfortunate thing about it. It's not the 4-speed, but we'll do a little digging into that, and may wind up changing it out for a 4, 5, or 6-speed, but for right now, 3 speeds will do. So I'm gonna take you on a walk around of the car real quick and get to the point of everything I know, and then we'll start looking at the things I don't know. So, as stated, it's a fire red 1970 Buick Skylark GS, and definitely a GS with a GS hood. I got the build sheet. Some of the stuff's missing there, but I think we can sort all that out. Got a little dab of a boo-boo right here. Looks like either a torque wrench or a rusty hood hinge, but that can be fixed. Coming down the side here, we got a mystery keyhole butt in the fender, which I got no clue on that one. Chad, if y'all have a clue on what that is, please tell me. The guy I bought it from says it's a 70s security system, but I've never seen one, never heard of one before, so maybe. Got the Krager SS's with Cobra Coopers with brand new tires on it. I got a little bit of ventilation to the body going on here. It's a pretty common issue on these particular cars, but the back area ain't too bad. So it's not horrendous, but it's not great either. Door here's seen a few kisses, and there's honest to God more Bondo than door at this point, but we'll get that sorted out. No vinyl top on the car. Looks like got a little more ventilation in the bottom of the door skin there. That can be fixed. So not a vinyl top car, which is a little bit on the unusual side, but I will take it. So all good up there. Come down the side over here, a little bit of kisses there, and again, Krager SS deep dishes back here. A little more weight reduction and ventilation to the car, a little bit more Bondo, but again, that's kind of to be expected, and it's not as bad as it could be. Around the back glass is pretty good. It got a few spots of the old cancer, but nothing that can't be fixed easily enough. I got a little curb check there that happened, but it can be knocked out. A little more rusty rust here. and all the way through here. Again, they sell patch panels for all this, so not too terrible. One of the more annoying things is right here. You can see this whole area is bent in, but I think if I can get to the inside of that, I can knock it out or use some of the fancy body tools that I have no clue how to use and try to get that. A little piece of chrome missing, but I think we can fix that. Last bit of ventilation we got here. So, and in here lurks the Buick 350 that I know all too well because it's on my 69 LeSabre as well. From what I understand, it's got a 2-barrel intake on it right now, which is not factory original and a major problem that's going to have to be fixed going down the road because this car came with a 4-barrel. So basically all brand new in here. Brand new seats, brand new door panels, brand new headliner. A little bit of the old cancer in the package tray out there, but again, nothing I can't fix. Back seat's been done, floor panels have been done. We roll on in here where we got the AM FM with the cassette player. Who knows if that works. We got the Buick 8-track player in here. Hang down 8-track player. That, yeah, just mwah. It's got a rear defrost feature, which is highly unusual, along with the consolette. Got the old 80s steering wrap here. It's going to have to come off. A little bit of crack in there. Let's see if Mr. Horn. Mr. Horn don't work, but that's okay. Just pisses people off anyway. But yeah, that's what I know so far about the car. I do not know what 3-speed that is, what the gearing is in it or anything. There's not too much information about it. I happen to notice that the rear end's got some junkyard marks on it, and it's a 910, so it's 8.5-inch 10 bolt. My God, this concrete's hot on my back. But a little straight through glass pack style muffler, and the soda straws they called exhaust pipes. But we can fix all that. What has it got anyway? 295 5015, so it ain't playing. And all of 230 horsepower, so you know, hooks up great. But yeah, we basically gonna jack the rear end up and see if it's a posi at all, or if it's what type of gearing it is, because first gear feels a little bit lacking in it, so it's probably out of, you know, 80 Caprice or something. Okay, got her up, got jack stands in place. She's definitely a one-legger. The old one-tire fire going on there, so some type of muffler there, a little bit of rust on it. Looks like it's a 70 special, maybe. There's some booger weld exhaust right there, which yeah, that's something that I would do. Jack creaking, that's always fun. But we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a mark there and a mark over here on the tire. That's about a 323 rear end in this thing, which is a great highway cruiser, and depends on the ratios of that 3-speed. It's not a terrible thing, but also not exactly performance minded. So we're gonna go right on ahead here and pop this breather off and see what exactly it is we're working with. Yeah, and she's definitely a 2-barrel intake, unfortunately. Take a peek, see, and we got the factory point style ignition, which is completely coming off for an HEI unit, because same thing that happened to me in my other Buick. It crapped out on me, left me stranded. And some Holley 2-barrel, which, yeah, let's come over here and check the old dipstick out. Oh, looks okay. A little bit of a burnt smell, but the steering components all look pretty dang good. Got the old bungee cable battery hold down. So, man after my own heart. Cowl's in great shape. No real rust issues that I can see there. See if the old windshield wipers work. I would assume they do, but it never hurts to try. Uh-oh. The switch might be a little funky. Up. We got life. We got life. Okay. I might have done something I shouldn't have done, boys. We might have a bit of a switch problem there, and just go ahead and unplug power to Mr. Wiper motor temporarily, so I can. I say we're just gonna unplug power to Mr. Wiper motor temporarily. Okay, I have to get a pry bar on that one, and maybe try to see what's going on there, but that can be fixed. Well, apparently it's got a stop switch on it, and it just wasn't hitting it, so I gave it a little push down, see what happens there. So if I dare, I'm gonna go ahead and try to turn the fan on. Nothing. It's holding vacuum in here, so that's a good sign. Not a whole lot happening on the blower motor front, but absolutely nothing on the radio there. Oh yeah, there's plenty of ashes in there, so whoever owned it was a smoker, maybe. Hey, there we go. I got the glove box door open. What we got hiding in here? It's a treasure trove. We got suspicious zip tie baggies here, or Ziploc baggies. That's always fine. What does this say? Door jam screws? Door jam screws. Not sure what a screw is, but they look a little bit like screws to me. So that's all good. Bolts, front, seats. Front seats seem to be bolted in, but that's something to take a look-see at. But yeah, that's pretty much the inside of the car here. And I was poking around the hood here, checking the old radiator fluid and everything. And got to paying attention here, and our red wire here goes to ground, and our black wire goes to black. So that's standard U.S. electrician's code. So that all works fine. And then I was coming along here and following our black positive, and found some happy electrical tape on there. So yeah, that's fine. Followed by it riding on the A-arm. Moves up and down, does a little sawing motion, but not sketchy at all. I'm not that worried about it. But for right now, I think the only thing left to do is put the air cleaner back on and run her down the road for a quick test drive and see how all that turns out. But yeah, seems like a good plan. That's a little scrape. A little hesitation, but not too bad. Speedo, no worry. Oh yeah, she's coughing a little bit. Nice amount of torque. Backfire. Guys, this is some bull crap. She said she wanted to see if the seat would come up enough on it. Look at this now. But yeah, I think I've lost my GS350.
Sure as hell have.